Okay, so here is a third example with triple integrals, and this time we want to find the volume of a solid, not the mass. Oops, not the mass. Sorry, I used the wrong application. Um, the solid D, where D is the region between z equals 2 minus x squared, z equals x squared, and y is between 0 and 3. Now, first and foremost, volume. If we're using triple integrals to find the volume, then we need to let f of x, y, z be equal to 1. So we're going to set up an integral over our region D, but since we're trying to find volume, we're really integrating 1 dv. So that's okay. Our work is still around figuring out where our region is so that we can determine those limits of integration. Another note, you might remember that when we only have two variables in a surface in space, we're dealing with cylinders, and both of these are parabolic cylinders. And I went ahead and mapped them or graphed them on math3d.org so that we could get a visual of what's going on. So let me focus on the graph and talk a little bit about it. So you can see, let me tap on this. Okay. You can see that we have, so notice that along the y, this is set so that we're only going from 0 to 3. And along z, well, we have a top a top cylinder, parabolic cylinder, and a bottom parabolic cylinder. So we have some choices to make. If we want to think about R3 simple, I might choose z simple as the first approach. But we could choose y simple also and think of this as a region between the two caps at the ends, right? So those are the two caps that I'm thinking about that have these kind of I shape. We could do that if we went y simple. But I'm going to start first with z simple. And to think about z simple, we've got to pick, right, the two functions that we're going to be in between, and that will give us our limits of integration for z. So you might have guessed that 2 minus x squared is above x squared, at least in the part where they intersect. That's the greenish curve. So I am going to go ahead then and set up our limits of integration for z. So our first step here, we're going z simple first. And z then will be between 2 minus x squared and x squared. Now, what we need to do next is figure out, well, what is the region that is projected, or what's the footprint of the intersection of our region, of our two surfaces, onto the xy plane. And that's why I wanted to bring this math3d.org so you can visualize it. So let me show you. I'm going to look at, so since I'm going z simple, we're going to go from the bottom function to the top function, which means that our 2D projection is going to be on the xy plane. So now I'm going to give you the bird's eye view onto the xy plane. I'm actually also going to change my x and y limits from -1 to 1 so we don't have the extra parts. Oops. Just my x limits from -1 to 1 for one function and -1 to 1 for the other so that we don't have too many extra parts and we can more clearly see the intersection of the two surfaces when projected onto the xy plane. So here we go. I'm going to just look at the top and project onto the xy plane, and you can see that we have a rectangle where x is going from -1 to 1 and y is going from 0 to 3. And that's going to be really nice to get our region on the xy plane. So another way that we could do it is algebraically find the intersection between our two surfaces. So we're going to do that. So our R2 simple, our region, we're guessing here that x is between -1 and 1 and y is between 0 and 3. We already know y is between 0 and 3 because that was provided to us. let's make sure that x is between -1 and 1 and not just depend on our diagram. And to make sure of that, we're going to intersect our two curves. We're going to see where these guys meet. So where is x squared equal to 2 minus x squared, because that's going to give us those points of intersection. If I add x squared to both sides, I get 2x squared equals 2. X squared is equal to 1, and so yes, x equals plus or minus 1 are the points of intersection, so that's going to help us sketch our region on the xy plane and set up our triple integral. So here's y and x, and again, we could choose y simple or x simple, it really doesn't matter. I know that y is between 0 and 3 since that was given to us. X is between -1 and 1. We see it in the diagram, and we also found that by intersecting our two curves. So we have a little rectangle on our xy plane. Sorry, it's a little bit crooked here. But enough so that I can tell the bounds for y are going to be between 0 and 3. The bounds for x are going to be between -1 and 1. And then we can set up our triple integral that will calculate the volume of our region in space. So our setup is going to be as follows. Our inside integral, recall that we set that up. Z simple is going to go from x squared to 2 minus x squared. And because we're just finding volume, our integrand is 1. And this is dz. Then our region on the xy plane, if we choose y simple, doesn't matter here, we're going to go from 0 to 3. And so we're going to have dy as our next differential. And then our outer integral, x goes from -1 to 1. And then we have a dx as our differential. And that is our setup when we went z simple. I mentioned that we could also go y simple, and we definitely could, and I'm going to maybe do that in my next video.